What's going on, everyone? It's Alex here from Alex Physio. Today we're going to be going over 3 exercises after sports hernia repair surgery. Welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Alexander Kravich. I'm a physiotherapist in Vancouver, British Columbia. Today we're going to be going over 3 exercises that you can do in the early stages after a sports hernia repair surgery. Now, the key thing before we begin is some of the restrictions after surgery, in the sense of we're trying to avoid the Valsalva maneuver, or bearing down, generating a lot of intra-abdominal pressure. We're trying to avoid hip and trunk hyperextension. We're trying to avoid aggressive loading of our adductors, or tendons and muscles on the inside of our legs. And we're trying to obviously limit any sort of high intensity activity to allow for appropriate pain control, to allow for the scar tissue and the muscles and the surgery site to repair and to heal properly without any external pressures, and just to allow for our range of motion and to kind of maintain our mobility. We want to still try to remain active and trying to go for walks in the first 2 weeks following the surgery, so short 10-15 minute walks. But some of these exercises are just going to be very simple, very basic, just to try to get you going. First exercise is just going to be a butterfly stretch. So what this is going to look like is we're just going to get in our butterfly position. So the soles of our feet are going to be touching each other, and then we're just trying to come as far down comfortably as we can, trying to bring our knees towards the bed and then just come back out. So this stretch, I want you to think about it more as like a dynamic stretch. So instead of holding it for a minute or two, just for 10 to 15 seconds, try to come down as far as you feel comfortable. Exercise 2, we're just going to do a figure 4 stretch. So the way this is going to look is we're going to cross our leg over our other leg. So the outside of our lower leg is right over our knee. And from here, you're just trying to lean forward. You should feel a stretch in your buttocks here. Lean forward, again, hold for 5 to 10 seconds. And then just back off. And again, the further forward you lean, the more provocative the movement's going to be, or the more stretch you're going to feel in your buttocks. So just try to find that sweet spot, hold for 5-10 seconds, then come back to the start. The other foot should be on the ground, and you can do this on both sides. Okay, so that's exercise 2, the figure 4 stretch. Exercise 3, we're just going to do some trunk rotation. So you're going to start with your arms crossed over each other, and your feet are going to be wrapped around the legs of the chair. And from here, I just want you to think about turning your body, looking over your shoulder, coming back to the start, and then doing the same thing on the other side. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Back to the start, standing up nice and tall as you're doing it. Back to the start. And you're trying to go for 8 to 12 repetitions on each side. Okay, so that's exercise 3, or trunk rotation. So there you have it. We went over 3 exercises just to work on restoring and maintaining some of that range of motion in our trunk and our lower leg region. Stay tuned for part 2, where we try to make the exercise a little bit more challenging based on how the healing is going. And have you had a sports hernia and subsequently had sports hernia surgery? Let me know down in the comments below how your experience has been. If you found value in this video, please consider checking out some of my other videos. I have a couple other videos on sports hernias treated non-operatively, and some of the exercises that can be done to help with the healing that you can check out. If you found value, please consider checking out those videos and some of my other videos. I have over 500 videos on various physio, exercise, and medical related topics. And if you still find value, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really allows my channel to grow and allows me to reach a wider audience. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.